Jesus Christ. You want to do the video, birds? You want to come here and talk? Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I hate that. Do you guys have another introduction that I could make that doesn't sound like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel? Anyway, welcome back. My name is Audrey if it's your first time here. I'm a recent YouTuber, Instagrammer, TikToker, blah, 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 blah. So let's start this video. This video is actually a get ready with me on vacation. As you can see, I'm already dressed, already took my shower. Isn't vacation skin the best? I feel like I've never been this glowing. And also, if you're a black person, I always have like super dark circles under my eyes, but when I go and I tan a little bit, it's like I tan all over my face and my dark circle seems a little less dark. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Okay, so I have my water here. I have my makeup bag that spells my name. If you don't know how to spell Audrey, this is how it is. Brushes right here. So before we get ready, I'm actually going to show you my outfit. So I have this two-piece set here. This two-piece set is actually from Pink Plastic Babe, and this top is from H&M. And my hair is by the beautiful Bilingue on Instagram, Braids by Bilingue. If you want your hair done in Montreal, definitely check her out. I could literally talk to you guys the whole day. I hope nobody's looking at me because I'm talking to a camera and I'm pretty weird. And I'm also watching, not watching, but listening to these podcasts. It's called The Relentless Diary. It's this girl called Zoe from Toronto. I freaking love that girl. And she has two hosts. I can't tell their names. Oh, no. There's Clyde and the new one, the Poppy something. And what's his name again? Fuck. I hate forgetting stuff. The president of the Faithful Black Men Association. Whoever you are, I love you too. But I'm definitely there for Zoe. Anyway. Okay, so let me actually get ready. Let's start this makeup. Okay, so I don't really have a mirror right now. Oh, by the way, I'm on vacation in Croatia, so if you haven't checked out my previous vlog, definitely do so. I only have this like tiny little mirrors, so let's see how it works. Okay, so the first thing I put on is the glow screen. I don't really wear a primer that much. I only wear sunscreen as my primer. And I think the glow screen primer from Supergoop is really good as a primer, honestly. If you have dry skin, it will really like dewy your skin, make you look like you have an inner glow coming out. Yeah, so I need to wet my brushes. Not my brushes, my sponges. Let me just go do that and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so my brushes are wet. Why do I keep saying my brushes are wet? My sponges are wet. I don't wet my brushes to do my makeup. That sounds weird as hell. So I don't really wear foundation on vacation because that seems too much work. So let's take a little sip. Cheers guys. If you're on vacation right now, cheers with me. Or if you're going on vacation and watching this as a preparation, cheers with me too. By the way, I'm from Montreal. I live in Montreal. I am a Cameroonian girl, born and raised in Cameroon. And I live now in Montreal with the rest of my immediate family. All my extended family lives in the United States, in Cameroon, in Europe, everywhere around. Why am I talking about this? I feel like this is the first video where I actually sit down and talk to you guys, because my two previous videos were vlogs and stuff like that, so you didn't really get a chance to hear me, so I'm kind of oversharing everything, but you don't know me, so that's okay. Let's get to know each other. And if you have your story, if you want to tell me where you're from, if you want to let me know who you are, follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back. Definitely leave your story in the comments with the city where you're from, what's your name, what do you do in life. I really just want to get to know you guys. I don't think I'm gonna put fake lashes today. My lashes are almost all gone, but I think we can still do something with this. So first thing first is the eyebrows. I personally always start with my eyebrows. Yeah, I use this Maybelline Tattoo Studio in the shade 380 Deep Brown. This is it right here. Okay, so I used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but this is the cheaper dupe. If you really like the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but you don't want those harsh eyebrows, you know, that last a long time, and you just want something simple, this is like a fraction of the price. So definitely get this. And I got my eyebrows tattooed actually, so I don't need that much. I wasn't blessed with the fullest eyebrows, so this is what I get. And I start here and fill the gap. I'm filming this get ready with me today because, to be frank with you, I have nothing else to do. It was raining all morning today. We just went to breakfast, ate some food, and then I came back here, showered, and now I'm getting ready. Can you guys hear this birds? Okay, so now that my eyebrows are filled, I'm going to go on with this, because you know, when I fill my eyebrows, it's kind of one-dimensional. I want to bring like a 3D effect to it, you know, so it looks like actual eyebrows. So I use this, I'm sorry guys, I don't know what this is called, but I think it's from Benefit. If you recognize the shape, leave it in the comments. So I use this to kind of fluff up my eyebrows a little bit. I hope you guys can hear me with all these birds going around. Oh, birds. Jesus, guys, you want to do the video, birds? You want to come here and talk? If you're from Croatia, tell me what these birds are for. See, I feel like that does something. It kind of does make me look like I have actual hair on my eyebrows. Anyways, next step is obviously to conceal the brows. I'm going to use a flat brush with my favorite concealer, the Born This Way by Too Faced multi-use sculpting concealer. As you can tell, English is actually not my first language. My first language is French, and I live in Montreal, which most people here speak French, but I decided to do my YouTube channel in English because I guess, you know, more international, I can reach more people. But sometimes I'll, you know, slide in a few French words. If you watch my vlogs, we usually speak both French and English at the same time. Let's carve the eyebrows. I hope you guys can see this. This is not the best lighting ever. I never carved the upper part of my eyebrows. Like, I don't think that's necessary. Especially on vacation, you know, you want to keep it kind of minimal on the makeup. I feel like I fucked up this side. Oh, I don't want to swear anymore, guys. Do you have tips for not swearing? I hate this eyebrow. This is not a professional get ready. No. I mean, this will have to do. Okay, so let's continue this makeup look. The next step is, what is the next step? Okay, so I don't do foundation. I just do concealer under my eye and a slight contour, because, you know, no foundation doesn't mean no contour. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good on the concealer. And now we're going to go with our Fenty. Okay, I hope nobody's looking at me doing this. Okay, the Fenty Beauty in Espresso Matchstick. I'm going to contour with this. Okay, that's enough contour. And I'm going to use a little brush here from Real Techniques to blend out my contour first, because I want to let my concealer sit a little bit. So, you know, I learned that from the good old Jackie Aina. And always blend in the upward motion here, because you don't want to, you see this contour here, you don't want to drag it down, you want to drag it upward so that your face looks lifted. You see? Upward motion. Oh, my face probably looks horrible. And then this one, you want to bring it back. And if you have a hard time knowing where to put your contour, just do this. Now it's time to blend the concealer. I let it sit for quite a bit. Oh, blend, blend, blend. I mean, everybody knows how to blend concealer, right? You want to keep it. Okay, so the trick to, like, you know that bright under eye but like lifted face, you want to keep your concealer here, like here, 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 like here, here, here. You do not want to go past that with your concealer, because also depending on your face shape, I have very larger face shape. I have kind of a diamond face shape, so I want my face to look slimmer, so I don't want to bring my concealer too far out. But if you have a slimmer face, I think you could get away with, you know, bringing your concealer a little bit more further out. But at the same time, nobody wants to look like they have a fat face, so, you know, keep it like this. I can't talk while I'm blending. Do you see what it does? Do you see what it does? Amazing. This is the other side. And you also want to, like, kind of snatch your nose with the concealer. I mean, if you like a more snatched nose, you want to, like, bring your concealer a little bit on, but not on your nose bridge, but just a little bit on the side, so it can give the illusion of your nose being a little bit skinnier. Okay. So now that I've blended my concealer, I want to go over the edges of my concealer with my contour brush, so that, you know, a little bit more blended. I really hope you guys can hear me, because I'm not the loudest speaker. I'm going to take this brush from Mima Cosmetic. This is actually a brand that I really love. It's from Miriam. She's from the UK, if you know her. I mean, you obviously know her, but she's from the UK and she came out with this brush line. Love it. It's really great. Well, I'm gonna use this to just, you know, pat down my concealer. Pat it, pat it, pat, 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 pat. And here you have it. And okay, so this is probably not a step for everyone, but I do love a bright under eye, so I'm going to go in with the Fenty concealer eye brightener illuminateur contour des yeux in the shade Butter. You just need a little bit. You don't really need much for this step. Damn it. Okay, so you want it just a little, and just do a little dot in the corner of your eye like this. You don't really need much for this one. And then you're going to blend it. Oh yeah. I usually use my small blending sponge instead. Also, you want to keep this in the corner of your eyes. Do not bring it all the way, like down all the way. Like, that looks crazy. Okay. And as you can see, look at this. Like, day and night. This is really hard to do with a small mirror. I'm usually used to have like this big ass mirror at home, but we're not at home. This is a vacation get ready with me. And as always, I'll go press over with this Mima Cosmetic, you know, pat the thing down. Okay, so now the next step will be to set our face. Me personally, I have dry skin, so this tip might not be for everyone, but you don't. Okay, so with dry skin, you really don't want to use too much powder, because dry under eyes are not it. They are not it at all. So I'll take this little brush here. It's from BH Cosmetic 125. It's pretty old, but I really love it because it has a tapered shape like this, and it's really perfect to go like this on your eyes. And I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder like everybody else, you know. And I'll take the lightest color. That powder now comes in many shades. You can have a darker shade, a medium shade, and a light shade, but I'm going to go with the lightest shade and just pat down under my eye. I don't bake again because I said freaking dry skin, so if I bake, I'm gonna look like a corpse, and nobody wanna look like a corpse, you know. But if you have oily skin, this advice might not be for you. Just pull out the corner. I always pat down the powder before I sweep. You know, pat, 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 sweep. Hopefully this makeup looks good on camera. I'm watching me do this. Okay, so now that I've pat it, I'm just gonna do a light layer. And now for the rest of my face, I'll set the rest of my face with the Fenty powder in Honey. You'll notice that I do not put powder over my bronzer because I'm going to go over it with the bronzer after. So now that we set our face with the powder, so now next step is setting our face with the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Coconutty. I'll go over your previous contour, but with this, it'll just be enough to set it down. Am I talking loud enough? Probably not. And then the forehead, and the nose. I do like, not really a nose contour. I feel like I contour my nose more with the concealer than I do with the bronzer. So you just need to go over your previous contour with this shade, and of course your chin, because you want to look skinny in the face. That's how you look skinny in the face. So now that's done, we're almost done the makeup. I was saying this is a light makeup look. Okay, so the next step is using the Rare Beauty blush. This is the best blush ever. Oh, and when you use blush, do not put it over your teeth. Put it alongside your bronzer so that you have that, again, facelift effect. Just like this, just like that. Eesh, don't do this. This is bad. It's patchy as hell. Do not do this. And if you make a mistake, you can go back with your foundation brush or whatever brush you have and just go over it. It just helps blend it. So you know, I have a little bit of a blush now, a little bit of a blush. And now I think the last step, sorry, for the face is the highlight. I know highlight is so bad. If you highlight in 2022, you don't know how to do your makeup, but shut up. I use this, okay? And this is from Melt Cosmetic. This is not the typical you know, highlight. This is a cream highlight. I really love this because it doesn't give that powdery effect. You know, when you use a powder highlight on your cheeks, it really gives an inner glow to your makeup, and that's why I really recommend this cream blush highlight thing. So same thing as your blush, you're just going to have to go over it in the same, you know, direction as your blush and bronzer and all of that. And honestly, the key to 2022 makeup is really this, like this facelift effect. And don't be afraid, if you like really a lot of highlight, don't be afraid to go over, you know, under your brow bone. Under your brow bone here. And don't worry, it looks like this right now, but I'm going to show you how to blend it out in a second. And I know, again, it's not trendy to do nose highlight, but I don't care, okay? This is going on my nose. Okay, so my highlight might look patchy right now, but again, go over it with your foundation brush. Okay, and just, you know, pat it down. And yeah, we're almost done. And one last step that I really love is the inner corner, you know, highlight. You know, you're gonna go here with your highlight and just inner corner it. Just put it in your inner corner like this. Perfect. And now we're not really doing much on the eyes because we're on vacation, so we don't need to do too much with the eyes, but we're still gonna do a little something. Take a, you know, regular blending brush, take the same bronzer you use for the rest of your face, just gonna bronze your eye. You know, to just deepen your eyes a little bit without having to do a lot of eye makeup. I like to do a lot in the corner, a lot. You know, lots of bronzer in the inner corner, just giving that depth to your eyes. That's what you want. Perfect. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go like, you know, just all over my lid. Last and final step for those who love some eyeliner. If you don't love eyeliner, you know, this is pretty much it for you. But if you do, oh, just a little line here over the lashes. One eye done, and the other. You guys can't even see me. I'm hiding the whole camera with my okay. So now the last step, guys. The last step. I promise this is truly the last step. Maybe let me get my eyeliner. I think it's not here. It's not here. Okay, let me go get my eyeliner. I'll be right back. Yay! I found my eyeliner. Okay, so the last step is the lips, obviously. This is MAC S2 Total. I don't really need to overline my lips because I have big lips already, but if you want to overline, definitely do so. Okay, so now that our lips are lined, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty in the shade Pretty Please. You'll notice I really like a pink lip, I like pink lips. I think they suit me the best. So yeah, so there we have it, the finished look. So this is what the makeup looks like up close. I'm not used to looking at this, but this is what the makeup looks like up close. Let me show you. You have better lighting here. You know, something natural, nothing too complicated. Hey guys, so this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any other video requests, definitely leave it in the comments down below. And if you need links, message me, I'll send it to you personally, but I'm not gonna add links. I pretty much showed everything in the video already. So like I said, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Facebook, follow me on YouTube. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.